Hello, I'm Laurent from Rakuten Institute of Technology in Paris, so we call it RIT Paris. And I will tell you about a few projects we have related to recommendation. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Rakuten Institute of Technology is a research department of Rakuten, research lab. And Rakuten is a very big company, especially in Japan. But it has also a lot of subsidiaries all over the world, providing services in e-commerce, but also in financial services, digital content, and a lot of other businesses. And RIT has several teams all over the world, in Tokyo, New York, Boston, Singapore, and Paris. And we work in many domains, in data science, but also in computer-human interface, computer vision. We work on a lot of different topics. But now I will tell you about a few projects about recommendation we did in Paris, mostly related to computer vision also. The first one is in fashion, and the idea is to do recommendation of complementary product. And to do that, we do first a segmentation of the pictures, and then we extract some features related to colors and textures and shapes, so that we're able to locate the different picture in feature space and to compute some similarity measure. And but we don't do any training to learn how to recommend complementary product. We don't do that. Instead, we rely on fashion magazine or fashion blogs because they're the best experts. And so we just, for instance, if we want to recommend something that goes well with a shirt, we look for a similar product in fashion pictures. And then we recommend products which are similar to the other part of the clothes the model wears. So this is a very simple idea. So we just use similarity and the advices from fashion experts. And we're now building an app to do that. This is a work by Simon and Mathieu. We work also on projects to allow users to navigate based on what they see of the images of products. And to do that, we also look at the different products in a feature space. So for instance, we learn different features by training neural networks. So we get a space with a very high number of dimensions. And so we would like to navigate in these spaces, but it's not possible to navigate in a very high dimensional space. So we project that in 2D space. But then so there are a lot of projects related to that, but what we do is that we adapt the dimension to the interest of the user. So it's really like a dynamic recommendation, because based on what the user did, the product if he was interested in, we change the measure of distances so that he sees products that are close to the one he's interested in and that he navigates along dimensions he's interested in. And finally, the last project I would like to mention was a platform for evaluating recommender systems. And the idea is, of course, we can evaluate a recommender system by doing A/B tests, which is the usual thing we do. But sometimes we don't want to do that because it has a cost, even beyond the cost of losing users, just to integrate a solution. Even if it's simple, we can't do that all the time. So we wanted to have some offline platform to do that. And so we built this platform as a website simulator so that some companies want to evaluate their recommender system and ask us to do A/B test, can do it without any test. So it's not, of course, it's not the same measure of performances, but it's very interesting to compare the results of different algorithms or the different solutions, commercial solutions by different companies. So we put this platform, and we had several companies participating in this in a kind of a challenge, and Silendra was one of them, and they won the contest. And that's it. So we work on a lot of other topics related to data science and other domains. So don't hesitate to look at these web pages if you're interested.